I really freaking hate this. So as you can see, the leaves are falling. That means two things that I really don't like. One, it means that winter's coming, and I don't like the cold. Summertime. It's pretty cool. I don't like the cold. I live in the wrong state for the cold. That's a definite. The second thing is, as you can see, the leaves are already on the ground, all over. And then all of those are gonna fall. I've got to clean all that up. I don't want to do that. So today I wanted to give you guys, do you guys hear that fan sound? That's my Mac Pro down there, and anytime it has to do stuff, it's annoying. So I gotta either shut it off or do something anytime I vlog. So today I want to give you guys a catch-up story on the trip we took to the Teen Choice Awards. I am an avid Delta Airlines flyer. I will only fly Delta Airlines. For my business, I have the Delta Airlines American Express Sky Miles credit card that I use for everything. And with that card, you get miles. So if I buy pencils, I get miles. If I buy airline tickets, I get double miles. Not a paid endorsement by Delta by any means. I just love Delta Airlines. Quick side note, I used to work for Delta and Comair. If you remember Comair, the regional airline back in the day, I just have an affinity for that airline. That is my airline, nobody else's. So with the Delta Airlines, I used to get emails all the time saying, hey, we've got these experiences. Do you can bid on experiences. And I had always deleted them. But this one kind of caught my eye because it mentioned something about the Teen Choice Awards, and I thought, well, what's this? And it was an opportunity to bid on 2 tickets to the red carpet and 2 tickets to the Teen Choice Awards. So you actually get to go onto the red carpet. It's actually a blue carpet. And then you get to go to the Teen Choice Awards in LA, August, I believe it's 20th of 2015. And the crazy thing is, that day my daughter saw the commercial for the Teen Choice Awards on TV and asked me if I could record it. So there were 4 sets of tickets up for auction. And I started off bidding on the first set. At the time of my first bid, it was around 55,000 miles. So I bid 60,000 miles, and before I knew it, I had bid my entire 106,000 miles that I had in my account and lost. At that point, I'm thinking there's no way we're gonna get these tickets. If people are bidding more than 106,000 miles, which was the max that I had at the time, there's no way. It's not gonna happen. The next set of tickets came up for auction about an hour later, and they were at 51,000 miles when I bid on it. So my bid took it to 52,000 miles. 5 minutes left in the auction, 52,000 miles. 1 minute left in the auction, 52,000 miles. 10 seconds left in the auction, 52,000 miles. Bam! So now it came time to tell Addison, and I wish I would have videoed this because it was classic. We walked out, and she gets embarrassed really easily, but I walked out and I kind of gave a little nod to my wife saying, yeah, we got him. We sat Addison down and we said, hey, Addison, listen, you remember when you asked me if you could record the Teen Choice Awards? And I said, yes. Well, would you rather just go see them live? And literally her response was, no, I want to watch them on TV. And she ran off. After some coercing by some of her friends when they found out that she was going to get to go to the Teen Choice Awards, she finally decided that it was okay and she wanted to go. And that all happened on a Tuesday. The Teen Choice Awards were the following Sunday. So I had to book a hotel, get our airline tickets, get a rental car set up, and figure out how it was going to get us to LA. I also stay at Hyatt religiously. Again, not a paid endorsement by Hyatt or Delta at all. But I had enough points saved up for Hyatt to stay at a place called the Andaz Hotel in Hollywood. If you're not familiar with the Andaz Hotel, it used to be called the Riot House or the Hyatt House. They nicknamed it the Riot House. It is the place that Little Richard lived in for like 30-something years. He actually just checked into the hotel and never left. It's the place that Led Zeppelin supposedly threw a TV off the balcony when they used to have balconies back in the day. It is a very famous hotel in LA, and it was actually really nice. In fact, while we were there, we were walking up to the rooftop pool, and right behind me was David Erickson, who is the executive producer and creator for Fear the Walking Dead, and he was actually having a conversation about Fear the Walking Dead before it ever came out. And so that was really cool to kind of see him, a few feet away from me talking about this show that I was, you know, highly anticipating watching, and getting to kind of meet him. I actually didn't realize who he was right at the time until after the fact, so I kind of went back to try to find him and you know, get a picture with him or something like that, and he was gone. So the downside is I didn't do any video while I was out there. I did a bunch of pictures, no video. I didn't have a video camera on me at the time. And one thing, let me clarify. So back in the day when I used to do vlogs, I used to use this guy. This don't work anymore. This thing is, I don't know what happened to it. Right now I'm shooting on a Canon G7X, so I have that for doing the vlogs and stuff like that. But a lot of my work, I have these. I've got 3 of these 5D Mark IIs. I have a red, and I don't want to get into the gear. Gear's going to be another day. I'll get into all the cool gear that I have, because I actually own a red. But I'll get into that sometime in the future. So right now, here was our trip to the Teen Choice Awards. Oh, and by the way, I recorded it on TV, and we actually made the broadcast. I could tell when a camera was going to come back from a commercial break, and I'm actually waving at the camera coming back from the commercial break. So we were actually on the broadcast, the national broadcast of the Teen Choice Awards. Here's the pics. So I just got done watching Vlogumentary. It was good. It was not bad. I actually saved up getting my YouTube Red, and don't tell YouTube this because they'll be pissed. YouTube Red, free 30 days, just so I could make sure when Vlogumentary came out that I could watch it for free and I wouldn't have to pay for it. And then I'll probably just cancel my YouTube Red after that. Maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen yet. I've only had it for a little over 48 hours now, so maybe I'll find something on there that makes me want to keep it. What'd you think of it? It's good. Go watch it. It's worth watching. Just like Please Subscribe was worth watching, Vlogumentary's worth watching. Anything made by the originators, you know, the people that we've all followed since the beginning, it's worth watching. It's an extension of what we already are doing by watching the videos daily on YouTube that we already watch. And it's got some interesting insights into things that I never really thought about with YouTube and with the fame that goes along with YouTube, and how there's kind of a juxtaposition between I'm going to stop there and I'm going to let you guys go watch it and see what your thoughts are. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think of it and what your thoughts are. What do you think it's better or worse than Please Subscribe? What do you think? Are you pissed that it took so long to come out? And do you realize kind of now why, after watching it, that it took so long to come out? That's just some food for thought. So let me know what you think down below, and we'll have a conversation about it.